When we talk about human potential, have you ever wondered what accounts for the huge disparity in results and performance between one person and another? You know, a person who's making $250,000 a year is not 10 times smarter or better than a person who's making $25,000 a year. Why is there 10 times the difference in income? And you go all the way up the ladder to a person who's making $2.5 million a year. Is that person 100 times better, smarter than the person making $25,000 a year? Impossible. In a recent study of IQs, they picked 1,000 men and women out of the population and tested them for IQ. They found that the top person in that 1,000 selection was only 2.5 times smarter than the bottom person in that selection of IQs. Only 2.5 times the disparity, and that's probably true over the whole population. So what accounts for this great difference? Well, we talk about human potential. We come down to a very simple formula that I came up with some years ago that probably explains it a little bit. The formula starts off with what we call IA, which is inborn attributes. That's the qualities, the intelligence, the ability, the temperament, the things that you're born with that you can't really change very much, plus acquired attributes. Now, acquired attributes are very important. Those are your education, your training, your skill, your experience, knowledge, wisdom, and so on. Multiplied times A, which is your attitude, equals individual human potential, or individual human performance, or individual human results, if you like. Now, of these three, inborn attributes are largely fixed at birth. Acquired attributes can be changed, but it takes a while to change them, although sometimes they can be changed very rapidly. One valuable piece of information can dramatically change your effectiveness. But attitudes can be increased or decreased dramatically in seconds. That every single time we improve our attitude, we multiply all our capabilities. So that attitude has been rightly called the most important language in the human, or the most important word in the human language. Everything that we do in life, according to a Harvard study amongst executive recruiters, will be 85% attitudinal. 85% of your success will be determined by your attitude. That means determined by how positive or how much of a positive mental attitude you have. People with positive mental attitudes tend to advance more rapidly, move to the top of valuable organizations, earn more money, get more life satisfaction, and so on.